Hey guys, it's John here again today from Toxic Spikes, and I actually have another narrated Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel for you. This one was a duel I had against one of my friends, duelist of one. His actual channel is called thtrandomdude, and he's a pretty cool guy. But pretty much the whole purpose of this video was to show you how EXODIA works, because a couple videos back I had a duel against someone. And they were using an EXODIA deck and it failed, but their EXODIA deck was pretty bad, and people kind of fell under the impression that EXODIA is no threat, and I wanted to kind of dispel that theory. Now, I don't have the best Yu-Gi-Oh deck, or EXODIA deck ever. I threw this thing together pretty fast, but when you think about it, if I could throw this together really fast, then I mean, imagine what a really well-constructed one's like. So pretty much the whole idea of my deck is I use Destiny Draw to discard the Destiny heroes. I use all the level 8 Destiny heroes. Or I only use Plasma and Dogma, but then I can use, they combo with Allure of Darkness, they combo with Trade-In, and they combo with Destiny Draw. So that's my draw engine, plus Blue Eyes. Now, why run Blue Eyes over Dreadmaster? Well, here's why. Because I can use Card of Consonance with the White Stone of Legend, and then that allows me to add Blue Eyes to my hand. So since Blue Eyes is so highly searchable, that's why I use him, and he combos well with the trade. So now, right here I make a pretty risky play. I just go ahead and play Magical Mallet. Now I could just keep the EXODIA pieces in my hand and only shuffle back in 2 cards, but I decided to shuffle back in my whole hand. Because when you think about it, it really doesn't matter having the pieces in your hand. You're just trying to thin out your deck so much that you get EXODIA. So that's what I do here. I put my whole hand back in. Like if you're running Magical Mallet, don't be afraid to just throw all of your EXODIA pieces back in. So I get a pretty good hand here. Gonna trade in again, draw 2 cards. Now people can see why this makes more people rage quit than any other deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Simply because it's just so I don't know. It's just like, people just don't like it, because you have to sit there for like 10 minutes while your opponent just draws through their deck, and then they say, EXODIA, I win. But yeah, right here I Card of Constance. Can't add a Blue Eyes to my hand. I've already gone through all 3 of them, unfortunately. But then I just go ahead and Upstart. Upstart's a great card. It's a free draw, and you give your opponent life points, but that doesn't matter. And as you can see, there's really nothing he can do about this. Unless he were to have like a Dark Bribe or a Solemn on the field. Deep Draw EXODIA. This is only one type of EXODIA. There are tons of decks out there just dedicated to getting all 5 EXODIA pieces into your hand. And like I said, this isn't even like the best EXODIA deck out there. So right here, I kind of hit a wall. I hit a wall of not being able to draw anything, to draw more pieces. So I do what I can. I set White Stone of Legend, and I end my turn. Now, I pretty much have to hope I can stake it out long enough to get these last couple pieces. And with 6 cards left in my deck, I know there's a really good chance of drawing them, or drawing a trade-in, or something else like that, or like an Upstart, which would really help. Now, he's playing Lightsworns, and he has a very good Lightsworns deck, and this is pretty much just to prove that the EXODIA is a sleeper deck, like, people kind of dispel it, like, oh, it's cheap, but it can be stopped so easily. And there are things that stop it. Mind Crush stops it. DD Designator stops it. Just to think offhand, Card Destruction, when your opponent uses it at the right time, can stop it. There's a lot of things that can stop it, but if done right, it can be really deadly. And not a lot of people prepare for EXODIA decks. So like you can see, he's running a Tier 1 Lightsworn deck here, and it's beating him simply because he just doesn't have anything to stop me from continually drawing. So now, I'm assuming he's got like a Raikou face down, but he doesn't want to go ahead and hit my face down defense. I don't think he knows that I don't have all the Blue Eyes in my hand yet. And I think at this point he's just trying to get like a JD or something that can help him. And he sets another Raikou. And then I Upstart and I get into a trade-in. And then I trade in, which pretty much guarantees me the game. So this is pretty much how EXODIA works, guys. Or at least this is one of the ways EXODIA works. So go check out that random dude. He'll be in the description below. And more videos tomorrow. Hope you guys don't mind so many Yu-Gi-Oh! Uploads lately, but it's just kind of what I've been into. So anyways, yeah. Good game, Duelist of One. Cool guy. Rate, comment, sub. Peace.